क्या तुमने विलियम शेक्सपियर के बारे में सुना है?
अरे हाँ, अंग्रेजी साहित्य में दुनिया के सबसे बड़े साहित्यकार को कौन नहीं जानता। इंग्लैंड के स्टैनफोर्ड ऑन एवन में जन्मे इस नाटककार ने दुनिया को बेहतरीन नाटकों से नवाजा है। उनकी भाषा, शब्दावली, प्रस्तुति की शैली का तो कहना ही क्या।
आज हम उनकी महानतम रचना जूलियस सीजर का मंचन करेंगे।
अच्छा, वही कुछ सीनेटर्स, उनके द्वारा रचे गए षड्यंत्रों एवं सीजर की क्रूरतापूर्ण हत्या की कहानी।
हाँ, सीजर की पत्नी कैल्पर्निया को डरावने सपने के माध्यम से सीजर की हत्या के षड्यंत्र का आभास हो जाता है। उसने सीजर को चेतावनी भी दी थी, पर सीजर के अति आत्मविश्वास ने उसे षड्यंत्रकारियों के चंगुल में फंसने पर मजबूर कर दिया।
हाँ, फिर ब्रूटस ने लोगों को, रोमन नागरिकों को समझाने की कोशिश की कि सीजर की हत्या इसलिए जरूरी हो गई थी कि उसकी अति महत्वाकांक्षा रोम को गुलामी के गर्त में धकेल रही थी। उसने बहुत हद तक लोगों को समझा भी दिया था।
परंतु सीजर के वफादार दोस्त मार्क एंटनी ने अपने मशहूर भाषण में पासा पलट दिया। एंटनी ने लोगों को बता दिया कि सीजर रोम का कितना बड़ा हितैषी था। सीजर की हत्या एक षड्यंत्र के तहत की गई थी। लोग गुस्से से पागल हो उठे थे। उन्होंने षड्यंत्रकारियों के घर जला दिए। षड्यंत्रकारियों को रोम छोड़कर भागना पड़ा।
तो आइए इस कहानी को टीजीएस के स्टूडेंट्स के द्वारा एक नाटक के रूप में मंचित होता हुआ देखिए।
The heaven and earth both been restless tonight. Calpurnia has cried out thrice in her sleep. Help her! They murder Caesar. Who's there? My lord? Go ask the priests present sacrifice. Ask them what they think of my success.
I will, my lord. What do you mean, Caesar? You think of going out? You shall not move out of your house today.
Caesar will. The things that threaten me don't have the courage to face me. When they see the face of Caesar, they are vanished.
Caesar, I never pay much attention to forecasts and omens, yet they have frightened me. There is one within, besides the things that we have heard and seen. Recounts most horrid sights seen by the watch. A lioness has given birth to cubs in the streets, and graves have opened up and thrown out their dead. Fierce warriors fought upon the clouds in right form of war. The noise of battle was in the air. Horses did neigh, and dying men did groan, and ghosts did screamed and moved about the streets. Oh Caesar, these things are not normal, and I do fear them.
Those who have to go will go, yet Caesar shall go forth. As these predictions are for all, not only for Caesar.
When beggars die, there no calm is seen, no trouble in the sky.
Cowards died many times before their death. The valiant taste death only once. People know that everyone will die, yet they fear death. This is strange to me. What did the priest say? They don't want you to go out today. Caesar shall be a coward if he stays at home today. No, Caesar shall not. Danger knows full well that Caesar is more dangerous than him, and Caesar shall go forth.
Alas, my lord, your confidence stops you from seeing the truth. Do not go out today. Call it my fear that keeps you in the house and not your own. will send Mark Antony to the Senate House, and he shall say, "You are not well today. Let me upon my knee pray."
Mark Antony shall say, "I am not well, and for your pleasure, I will stay at home." Here is Decius Brutus. He shall tell them so.
Caesar, all hail! Good morning, worthy Caesar. I come to take you to the Senate House.
And you have come in very happy time to convey my greeting to the senators. And tell them that I will not come today, Decius.
Say he's sick.
Shall Caesar send a lie? Have I become so proud that I can't tell the old senators the truth? Decius, go tell them Caesar will not come.
Most mighty Caesar, let me know some cause, lest they will laugh at me when I tell them so.
Calpurnia here, my wife, keeps me at home. She dreamt tonight she saw my statue. Pure blood came out from hundreds of spouts in it, and many lusty Romans came smiling and washed their hands in it. And these she take as warnings, and on her knee has begged that I should stay at home today.
This dream is explained in a wrong way. It was a beautiful dream. Blood coming out of your statue, in which so many smiling Romans bad, means that from you great Rome shall get reviving blood, and that great men shall love to preserve every remains of your memory as they love you the most.
And this way, have you explained it well?
I have, and the Senate have decided to give today a crown to mighty Caesar. If you tell them that you will not come, they may change their minds.
How foolish do your fears appear now, Calpurnia? I am ashamed I listened to them. Give me my robe, for I will go. Good friends, come in and taste some wine with me, and we, like friends, will go together. Are we all ready? Is anybody here with a request before Caesar and his Senate?
Most high, most mighty Caesar, Metellus Simba bows before thy seat with a humble heart.
Don't do so, Simba. These mean courtesies might affect the ordinary men and turn the law into the play of children. Your brother has been thrown out by law. If you pray and plead for him, I will throw you like a dog out of my way.
Is there anybody worthier than me to tell my request to Caesar for calling my brother back to Rome? I kiss your hand, but not in flattery, Caesar, requesting that Publius may have a freedom of repair.
What? Brutus?
Pardon, Caesar. Caesar, pardon. Cassius falls in your feet to beg the right to vote for Publius Simba.
I could be moved if I were you, but I am constant as the northern star. I was of the view Simba should be banished, and will remain to keep him so.
Come, help me!
You too.
Liberty, freedom, tyranny is dead. Run, cry about the streets.
Some to the common pulpits and cry out, liberty, freedom,
and right toward. But here comes Antony. Welcome, Mark Antony.
Oh, mighty Caesar, is it you lying so low? Are all your victories, glories, all in vain? Goodbye. I know not, gentlemen, why you have murdered Caesar. Who else will be killed? If I myself am to be killed, there's no art so fit as Caesar's death art. I pray, kill if you want. Live 1,000 years. This hour and this place is the fittest for my death too, as here by Caesar and by you, the choice and master spirits of this age.
Oh, Antony, beg not your death of us, though we may appear bloody and cruel, but you see only our hands, our hearts you see not, they are pitiful. To you our swords have a blunt edge, Mark Antony. Our arms may be blood-stained, but our hearts full of brothers' love.
Your voice shall be as strong as any man's in deciding things in office.
I doubt not your wisdom. Let each man shake with me his bloody hand. Gentlemen, all, alas, what shall I say? How should I be judged? Either a coward or a flatterer. But I did love you, Caesar. Oh, it is true. If your spirit looks upon us now, it will feel a greater pain than it felt at its death. To see your Antony making peace, shaking the bloody fingers of your enemies.
Mark Antony,
Pardon me, Casca. Even the enemies of Caesar shall say this. Then, for a friend it is nothing.
I blame you not for praising Caesar so, but we want to know, how should we count you among our friends or enemies?
Friends am I with you all and love you all. Just I was swayed with my emotions looking down on Caesar. But I hope that you will tell me why Caesar was murdered.
Our reasons are so strong that were you, Antony, the son of Caesar, you should be satisfied.
That's all I seek, and I deserve to produce his dead body to the marketplace and speak in his funeral.
You shall, Mark Antony.
Brutus, a word with you. You know not what you do. Do not say yes. That Antony will speak at his funeral. Can you imagine how people can be moved by his words?
If you permit, I myself go and speak first and show the reason of our Caesar's death. I will tell the people Mark Antony speaks under our permission.
I like it not.
Mark Antony, here, take you Caesar's body. You shall not blame us in your funeral speech, but speak all good you can about Caesar, else he will not be allowed to speak in his funeral.
Be it so.
Prepare the body then, and follow us.
Oh, pardon me, thou bleeding piece of earth, that I am gentle with these butchers. Over thy wound, now do I prophesy. Everywhere there will be death and destruction, and Caesar's spirit waiting for revenge. Cry havoc!
Brutus speak.
The noble Brutus is to speak. Silence!
Be patient till the last. Romans, countrymen, and lovers, be silent that you may hear. Believe me for mine honor, and judge me in your wisdom. If there is any dear friend of Caesar's, to him I say that Brutus loved Caesar no less than him. If then that friend asks why Brutus rose against Caesar, this is my answer. Not that I love Caesar less, but that I loved Rome more. As Caesar loved me, I weep for it. As he was valiant, I honor him. But as he was ambitious, I slew him. There's tears for his love, honor for his valor, and death for his ambition. Who is there so mean that would be a slave? If any, speak, because him have I offended. Who is there so bad that will not love his country? If any, speak, for him have I offended. I pause for a reply.
None, Brutus, none!
Then none have I offended. Here comes his body, mourned by Mark Antony. With this I depart, that I slew my best lover for the good of Rome. I have the same dagger for myself, but I do my country harm.
Live, Brutus, live, live!
He should be taken home with all pomp.
Build his statue with his ancestors.
Let him be Caesar.
All that Caesar could not be.
We will bring him to his house with shouts and clamors.
My countrymen,
Peace! Silence! Brutus speaks.
Peace, hope.
good countrymen, let me depart alone, and for my sake, stay here with Antony. Show respect to Caesar's corpse, and hear Antony's speech, which Mark Antony, by our permission, is allowed to make. I do request you, not a man depart, save I me, till Antony has spoken.
Stay home and let us hear Mark Antony.
Let him go into the public chair. We'll hear him. Noble Antony, go up.
What does he say of Brutus? It were better to he speak no harm of Brutus here.
This Caesar was a tyrant.
Nay, that's certain. We are blessed that Rome is rid of him.
Peace. Let us hear what Antony can say.
You gentle Romans,
Peace, ho, let us hear him.
friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often buried with their bones. So let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus, I told you, Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault. And Caesar has paid for it. Here, under permission of Brutus and the rest, for Brutus is an honorable man. So are they all honorable men. Come I to speak in Caesar's funeral. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. Caesar had brought many slaves home to Rome. He made Rome richer. Was this ambition? When that the poor had cried, Caesar had wept. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. You ought to see that on the Lupercal I thrice presented him a kingly crown which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious. And sure, he is an honorable man. You ought to love him once, not without cause. What stops you then to mourn for him? Oh judgment, you have fled to brutish beasts, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me. My heart is in the coffin there with Caesar, and I must pause till it come back to me.
I think there is a reason in his sayings.
If what he says is true, Caesar was done injustice.
Haji masters, I fear the one who comes in his place will be worse.
Did you notice his words? He had not accepted the crown. Therefore, 'tis certain he was not ambitious.
Poor soul. His eyes are red as fire with weeping.
There's not a nobler man in Rome than Antony.
Now listen to him. He begins to speak again.
Oh, masters, if I had the power to stir your hearts and minds to mutiny and rage, I should do Brutus wrong and Cassius wrong, who you all know are honorable men. I will not do them wrong. I rather choose to wrong the dead, to wrong myself and you, than I will wrong such honorable men. But here's a parchment with the seal of Caesar. I found it in his closet. This is will, which, pardon me, I do not mean to read, because I do so, they would go and kiss that Caesar's wounds and dip their napkins in his sacred blood. Dying mention it within their wills.
We'll hear the will. Read it, Mark Antony.
The will, we will hear Caesar's will. The will, we will hear Caesar's will.
Read the will. We'll hear it, Antony. You shall read as the will. Caesar's will.
Will you be patient? Will you stay a while? I should not have told you of it. I fear I wronged the honorable men whose daggers have stabbed Caesar. I do fear it.
They were traitors, honorable men.
The will, the testament. They were villains, murderers. The will, read the will.
Then make a ring about the corpse of Caesar, and let me show you him that made the will. Shall I come down?
Come down, come down, come down.
You have the permission.
A ring. Stand around.
If you have tears, prepare to shed them now. You all do know this mantle. I remember. Look, in this place Cassius' dagger stabbed him. See what a rent the jealous Casca made. Through this the well-beloved Brutus stabbed. And as he pulled his cursed dagger away, see how the blood of Caesar followed it. For Brutus, as you know, was Caesar's angel. Judge, oh you gods, how dearly Caesar loved him. This was the most unkindest cut of all. For when the noble Caesar saw him stabbed, in gratitude more strong than traitor's arms, killed him, then burst his mighty heart, and in his mantle muffling up his face, great Caesar fell. Oh, what a fall was there, my countrymen! Then I, and you, and all of us fell down. Oh, now you weep, and I understand you feel pity. These are precious drops of tears. Kind souls, what weep you when you see our Caesar's vesture wounded? Look you here.
Oh, piteous spectacles!
O noble Caesar.
Oh, woeful day!
O traitors, villains. We will revenge.
Revive, burn, fire, kill, slay. Let not a traitor live.
Stay, countrymen.
live. Hear the noble Antony.
We'll hear him, we'll follow him, we'll die with him.
Good friends, sweet friends, let me not stir you up to such a sudden flood of mutiny. I come not, friends, to steal away your hearts. I am no orator as Brutus is. But were I Brutus, I would put a tongue in every wound of Caesar that should move the stones of Rome to rise and mutiny.
We will burn the house of Brutus.
Away, then come, seek the conspirators.
Yet hear me, countrymen, yet hear me speak.
Peace! Ho! Dear Antony, most noble Antony.
You have forgotten the will I told you of.
Most true, the will. Let's say and hear the will.
Here is the will, and under Caesar's seal, to every Roman citizen he gives, to every several man, 75 drachmas.
Most noble Caesar, will revenge his death.
O royal Caesar,
Hear me with patience.
Peace! Ho!
Moreover, he has left you all his walks, his private arbors and new planted orchards. On this side Tiber, he has left them to you and to your sons and daughters forever. Come on, pleasure, to go abroad and recreate yourself. Here was a Caesar. When comes such another?
Never, never come.
Away! Away!
We will burn his body in the holy place. And with the brand fire, the traitor houses. Take up the body.
Go! Fetch fire!
pluck down benches, pluck down windows, anything. Come, let's go, let's go. Come, let's go.
Now let us go. Thou art faithful. Go the way you want.